Hello, my lovelies. So, after the wait of about 4 years, I finally started my journey at HMI for PMC. Now, we were going to train under the best instructors at Himalayan Mountaineering Institute in Darjeeling for our basic mountaineering course. Now, this was an all women batch, and once the documents were verified, we were allotted with our rooms. Now, soon the daily running and yoga and a visit to Tenzing Rock would start, where we would learn the basic techniques of rock climbing like top rope climbing, lead climbing, chimney climbing, etc. Now, before going for the Sikkim Himalayas, you have to undergo Tiger Hill Trek, which is about 22 kilometers back and forth, and Pandim Trek, which is about 14 kilometers back and forth. Both these treks are really beautiful, and make sure that you wear sports shoes and not trekking shoes for these treks because you want to save your feet for the Himalayas. After the much required training for about 1 week, we headed towards Yoksu, which is the first capital of Sikkim. It's a beautiful, beautiful base camp and our very first base camp in Sikkim Himalayas before we head towards Shoka. Here, we would pitch our tents and have our lunch, and this is the opportunity when you get to decrease the weight of your rucksack even more if you want to. But I would suggest to do the good packing right before leaving HMI so that you don't have this extra headache of taking your stuff back and moving stuff there. Instead of doing all this, you can just rest for the day and get ready for next day because it's going to be a very strenuous trek towards Shoka and even after that towards Zungi. So you need more and more rest. The trek to Shoka is through a dense forest in which you have to cross four bridges. This was the bridge one.
Bridge number 2, Shoka. Destination Shoka. Hello. We're about to reach Shoka. Then we'll head to Zongri next. It's a beautiful path.
The stay at Shoka was for 2 nights for complete rest, and after that we would start for Zongri, which is considered as the coldest part of the region.
Fedang. See the mountains. On our way to Zongri.
Once you reach Zongri, you should expect really cold weather, so you should get into your warm clothing as soon as possible. And after lunch, you'll be taking to a acclimatization walk or acclimatization trek where you'll be taken to the Zongri top. Now, this is a beautiful place with the most beautiful sunsets across the valley, and you'll find the most amazing people who already live there in the hut. And after spending here one night, you will be starting for the mother of all the strenuous treks, the Chorikhan trek, where you will be going towards base camp. Once you reach the base camp, it's advised to get into your warm clothing as soon as possible and get out and explore so that you acclimatize well and stay away from AMS. During your glacier routine, you will be taught different ice craft techniques, which includes anchoring, ice climbing, using different equipments in the correct way, rescuing, so many things.
गर्मी गर्मी ऊके टांगे
Soon the day arrived when we had to go for the hike, and we climbed Mountaineering, which is about 16,500 feet. Most of the teams were able to climb it successfully, and all of us were so happy and satisfied that finally the hard work is over, and we all were looking forward to the chill days of the remaining days that were there. Gradually, the day also arrived when we had to start the descent towards Yuksum by staying one night at Shoka. So the whole journey towards Yuksum was to be completed within just 2 days, and we took around 4 days to come to Chorikhan. So definitely it was going to be difficult, and it was difficult. For many of us, it was more difficult than the ascent.
I'm in the clouds. Yay! Now we are back from the strenuous BMC training, back to this beautiful bridge. Girls are doing some photo shoot. वीडियो बन रही है हाँ coming. Oh, the last bridge that we'll be crossing to reach Yuksum. Yay! And after that, we'll be going back to HMI base, where we'll bathe after 15 days. Finally, the glimpse of some civilization after 15 days of glacier training. It's good to be back, but I'm going to miss everything severely. Bye bye. And we finally reached. Look at all the bags. They're just thrown. Poor bag. This is HMI, and those are the mountains where we were training. Yay! Tomorrow we'll be having our graduation ceremony, and we will be graduating as mountaineers from Himalayan Mountaineering Institute. Yay!